student inquiry group. And this is such an, they're really an anomaly because they typically are like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's a call center environment. But this group, even though it's somewhat of a more routine job than other groups, they always have off the charts engagement scores, very low turnover, they have excellent leadership there, and they actually lead the organization in terms of culture and engagement. The rest of the organization learns from this group. And it's really, I will put Mark, who's filming me right now, and Josiah and Shelly Schaefer, who used to lead that team as well, who's now in enrollment services. But I asked them one day, what makes your group so unique in this organization? And they said, we allow our people to be creative and come up with ways that they want to, how they want to live in the work environment. We let them float their ideas to the top and run with things if it's a good idea. So they really give the power over to the people, which is, we know, especially somebody working in leadership development, I know that's the way you create engaged workforce. But this group always exemplifies that and has consistently done so since it was created several years ago. So one of the things that's interesting is we invited enrollment services, financial services, and student services to come and talk today. First of all, and SIC, this is student inquiry group. First of all, they're the only ones who came. I don't know where the other ones are, maybe golfing. But the other thing is that they decided to pick their person to come and speak with you. They were gonna have a contest. And these two guys tied and won sort of the face-off. So they're both gonna come and speak to you about the student inquiry group, and we're really excited to have them. So you're gonna introduce yourselves?
Yeah.
I'm on.
We'll do that.
Primarily because I don't know how to say your names.
He doesn't have a name.
How you guys doing today? Pretty good. All right. Well, my name is Orlando Coy. I work in the Student Inquiry Center. This is Say, our office linebacker. We're going to explain what student inquiry is, pretty much, in general terms. But in the student inquiry department, in the center.
Coach, can I just show them how it works?
Okay.
All right. I didn't mean to call it audible, but I just want to show you how it works here. So basically, we are all, and ladies and gentlemen, my name is Say. I am a Student Inquiry Coordinator 1. Thank you guys for being here. We are all the face of Ashford University in our own way, but I like to consider us the first impression in most cases. So for this, to show you what we do on the second floor, I would like for you guys to do this exercise with me. So what I need you to do is stand up right where you are, and please push your chair in because we're going to get moving here in a second. Get it moving, that's right.
Yes.
I used to play football, and we used to do the hit drill. This is called the fit drill, first impression technique. So, this is just an exercise to show you how important a first impression really is. And here's the rule. When you hear the music play, I would like for you to just walk around the room, mingle, and greet people. Just meet them. But here's the catch. When you meet them, just kind of pretend like you don't have enough time. Maybe almost a little bit of a cold shoulder, kind of like, oh, okay, hi, how are you doing? Got it? So when you hear the music play, just go around and kind of give a little greeting or a little fist bump. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Let's go. If I can have your attention again, that's the first half. Now it's time for the second half. Okay, so good job. I've seen some good acting skills. Some people I think gotta talk to the hand. So now we're gonna do the same exact thing. But this time, the only difference is I want you to greet whoever you meet like it's a long lost friend. and you're excited to see them after so many years. As a matter of fact, it might even be like you're running into your aunt at the grocery store. Be over the top with joy. All right, so when the music plays, let's go ahead and do that intro. Ready? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you guys. Give yourselves a big round of applause for participating. Please make your way back to the seat. As you can see, the first impression technique matters. Back to you, Coach. Yeah. Good job. That was fun. Yeah, everyone's awake now. All right, so he basically explains how Student Inquiry Center feels. I have the boring part of explaining to you what we do. So with words, I'm gonna try my best. But as I was saying before you interrupted me, the Student Inquiry Center, we provide a shared service and help connect qualified students to the university through superior customer experience. That's pretty boring, right? The other way was kind of easier, but we consider both the university and the student as our customers. So to explain that further, the Student Inquiry Center verifies the student's admissibility through a qualifying sequence, basically. Then after, we connect the student to speak with an advisor in the university about their educational needs. That's where you guys come in. There are three main focuses that identify the success of the Student Inquiry Center: speed, persistence, and quality. I'm sorry, replace that, service. Student Inquiry Coordinator 1, well, instead of me saying Student Inquiry Coordinator, we call ourselves SIC. So I'm a SIC 2, he's also a SIC 1. So SIC 1 focuses on speed through initial response time, IRT is what we call it. SIC 2 focuses on persistence through an automated dialer system, and I'll explain that further. SIC 3 focuses on service of inbound calls. So those are the three types of SICs. When a student is interested in getting information about, let's say, Ashford University, University of the Rockies, they will enter their information online and pretty much submit a request. As soon as the student hits the submit button, the information goes directly to a SIC 1 coordinator. The SIC 1 then helps the student with their educational goals by qualifying them and then connecting them to an advisor. So again, like I said before, SIC 1's main focus is speed, initial response time. So there's actually a research that was done by a company called Philosophy in the for-profit education sector about the impact of initial response time. Man, that's a bunch of jargon. So IRT, basically the study said that if a lead is contacted within 60 seconds of submitting a request, they are 391% more likely to convert as an active student. Yeah, everyone's nodding because everyone understands. That's pretty impactful. So we actually took that study and applied it to our technology. Now I have to say that SIC 1s have been reaching students in an average in less than 30 seconds. That's pretty impressive, right? So, all right, well, let's do this over again. The scenario I just walked you through with the student pressing the submit button, so that student could be sitting in front of the computer, just press the submit button because they're interested, and a few seconds later, a SIC 1 is then calling them. Some may call that creepy, I call it efficient.
Thank you. So yeah, it's pretty efficient. You're right. No, it is. It's kind of creepy, but it's fast. So it works for us. And when the department started, the initial response time given from the university to us was 5 minutes or less. So we've taken that by 4.5 minutes and are reaching out to them in 30 seconds. So let's see here. SIC 2. Now SIC 2, through advancements in technology, the SIC 2 group have worked smarter than harder. They focus on persistence. And I think Alice mentioned a little bit about persistence because persistence does work. And through a specialized call strategy, using a predictive automated dialer, they dial out to a database of prospective students that are at least almost up to about 60 days old. So the technology has helped us a lot because when we started the department, we were making manual dials by hand. I mean, Sese was making like 250 to 300 dials a day.
Don't remind me. I still feel it.
Yeah, that hand might be bigger than that hand, so because of all the auto dialing. So that's pretty crazy. We have an automated dialer now. So what Sese can do nowadays with the automated dial is, without using his fingers, through a machine, dial 1,500 to about 2,000 leads per day. Pretty impactful from when we started. So I have the numbers here. I'm not going to go through them because they're pretty boring. But that is a huge improvement. And so basically what I'm saying is what we can do before without the dialer, we can do in a lot less time now. Cool. Make sense? All right. All right. SIC 3 now. SIC 3. The one thing that can define a SIC 3 group would be service. So they receive most of the inbound calls given to the university. So you have to imagine like the range of knowledge that is required for someone to confidently pick up the phone, maybe assist whoever's on the line with pretty much whatever they need. So it ranges from like student affairs, transfer records, matriculation. They have all of this little knowledge, and sometimes they even do a little bit of tech support. So that's the SIC 3 group.
I'll just say we keep our headset on a swivel.
Yeah, very good. So knowledge ranging from that. They deal with active and prospective students, so both sides. And a little bit of information about the SIC 3 group. They answer 95% of their calls within about 20 seconds.
That way when Aunt Maribel calls in, you know she'll have her problems taken care of within 20 seconds. How's that for you, Time Warner?
Good job. Nothing against Time Warner. All right, so in conclusion, basically, so through the 3 pillars that I mentioned, speed, persistence, and service, and working together for superior service, we are kind of able to provide a customer experience pretty much like no other, right? Not only are these coordinators doing their jobs, but they consistently help each other. Like I help out with your group, you help out with our group. Teamwork, right, exactly. So this requires pretty much all 6 to be working cohesively and in rhythm, to provide the superior customer service, like I said before. So think of our relationship, or think of us as a partnership, right? Student inquiry, admissions.
We're in a relationship right now. You see that? All of you, we're in a relationship right now.
Yes. A good one, yeah, a good relationship. And so pretty much at the end of the day, we're all in this together. And I really hope next time, though, when we meet, we do greet as families. All right?
And just remember, when you get a call from a student inquiry, the student they will be very excited to listen to what the next step is from you guys.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. Okay, here's the deal. Normally, we're running a little bit